Hi everyone, it's Melissa and thanks for joining me for another Tuesday's edition of Mom Talk TV. Last week I talked to you guys about my newborn essentials. Today I'm going to talk to you about my toddler essentials. So I have 7 things on my list. Now these are just things that work for me. Of course, there might be other things that work for you, but I'm just going to share what works for me and what I cannot live without, or rather what my toddler cannot live without. So the first thing on my list is books. Doesn't matter what type of books. She kind of prefers anything with bubble guppies or Elmo, but she's absolutely obsessed with books, loves to be read to, and likes to read and explore the book herself. Next thing on my list is toddler puzzles. Ellie is at the point now where she's learning what shape goes into what space, and she really, really loves her puzzles. Third thing on my list is Ellie Sippy Cup. This is the type of cup that she drinks out of now. It's kind of like a toddler version of an adult cup because there's no spout, there's just this thing that she has to learn to drink from, and she's really good at this. This is the Nook brand. Absolutely no leaks whatsoever. It's a great cup. I've been trying to get her to take straw cups, and she knows how to drink out of a straw. However, if there's any hesitation, like there are with most toddler straw cups, because you don't want leaks, she doesn't like that hesitation. She doesn't like having to work for her drink, I guess. She just expects it to come naturally. So for Easter, my mom got her this cup. It's about the size of this, but it's like the adult version where it just has a regular old straw in it. So she's going to learn to use that type of cup, and hopefully we'll have good luck with it and it won't be thrown all over the place. Just fingers crossed anyways. The fourth thing that I cannot live without having a toddler is the video monitor that I talked about in my newborn essentials. I just like to see what's going on in her room, especially at nighttime or if she's in there for quiet time. I don't like just the sound of things going on, because there might be a sound where I'm like, did she just fall, or was that a toy that she threw on the floor? I like to be able to see what's going on. And that video monitor that I talked about in my newborn essentials video is by far the best video monitor, in my opinion, on the market. I know there's probably much better ones. This one, though, I find is fantastic because you can move it all around. If you want a detailed description of the video monitor I'm talking about, head on over to the newborn essentials video. I have the monitor because Ellie's in bed, and I give you like a full rundown on how it works. It's just a really awesome monitor. The fifth thing I absolutely cannot live without is childproofing items, especially right now. The number one thing that I cannot live without is the doorknob things and the gates. As you can see, that gate behind me, I'm not sure why I closed that because Ellie is not home. She's out with her daddy at her Grammys. But Ellie has learned how to open the doors. So sometimes she'd be in her room and Matthew and I would be in the bedroom folding laundry, and she's supposed to be sleeping, and she gets up and she's like, "Hi, Mama," comes out of nowhere. So definitely had to get those on the door ASAP. The sixth thing that I absolutely adore is her car seat. Now, we do extended rear facing, and in my own personal opinion, I think that you should be rear facing your child to at least a minimum of 2. I think everywhere in Canada and the United States, the law is at least 22 pounds and 12 months. You can't be like 8 months and 22 pounds. They have to be at least 1 year old. But the new recommendation from the World Health Organization suggests that you wait until 2. And the reason being is because their bones are still fusing in their neck and their spine and all that stuff. So the longer that they're rear facing, the less likely they are to be hurt in an automobile accident, God forbid. And when it comes time to turn around, the longer you wait, if you do get in an accident, they're not likely to have the catastrophic injuries that they possibly could have if they were forward facing. Ellie is currently 20 months old. She will be 21 months old on the 18th and is in a Graco My Ride 65. Ellie weighs approximately 27 to 28 pounds, and I believe that car seat goes until about 45 pounds. My plan is not to turn her until she outgrows those restrictions, the height and the weight. I will not turn her until she reaches those restrictions, or when she turns 4. That's my goal, is 4. But if she's like 2.5 or 3 and at 45 pounds, then I will turn her. I won't have a problem. And the front facing, I believe, does 65 pounds. I love that seat. I love that the strap in between the legs comes up, so you're not like struggling to buckle that thing in. Oh man, I love everything about that seat. And I believe it was, when I bought it, it was $199 at Target or something like that. I know that they go on sale all the time. It's just a really fantastic seat. The last thing that I know my husband cannot live without, and I think especially when you have a toddler, you should look into something like this, especially if you have a light colored seat. We have leather seats with a beige suede in the middle. So because Ellie is rear facing, her legs are a little bit longer. So she would walk around, take it out to her vehicle, get her shoes all dirty, sit in the truck in her car seat, and her feet would get the back of the seat all dirty. So we got this seat protector. It's car seat safe. You just lay it on your seat. It covers the entire back portion of your seat and the seat itself. And you just sit the car seat on it, buckle it in, and when your toddler has dirty feet, they're not going to get the back seats of your vehicle all dirty. They just get the seat protector dirty. I don't know about you, but cleaning beige seats or any type of car interior that isn't a dark color is really annoying. I know for my husband, even though he loves auto detailing and things like that, he'd rather not do that. Cleaning mud stains out is not fun. So those are my toddler essentials. I'd like to know what yours are, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye.